I must get impregnated by every single woman in this tarot deck. You know, I bought this deck because it reminded me of Hades the game and Over the Garden Wall, the show, and I love both of those things very dearly. But I wasn't expecting all of the arts to be of women, and they're all hot. Happy holidays, everyone. I welcome my spirit guides and your spirit guides to aid us with clarity, insight, the truth, and nothing but the truth. Please and thank you. This keeps happening. Wait. Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's more than 7. I know it's winter because my skin is getting like dry. And it's pissing me off. Okay, we need 6 more. 5 more. It's like I just woke up the other day and it was like, oh, suddenly I am sandpaper. Okay, we're gonna take that. 4 more. 3 more. I will be posting a video of the decks that I got in depth. Hello. But I'm waiting for that very last deck to come in. Guys, I lied, there are men in this deck. Maybe I was just focused on the woman? You'll understand. Okay, hear me out. You'll see. You are the Ace of Swords. You are a very real and raw person. You are able to see situations pretty objectively. You're not one to let your emotions bog you down. People probably come to you for advice because of how sound of mind you are and sound of judgment you are. And with the ace always being the initiator, it is like you are the initiator of truth, and that's metal as fuck. You're also always brimming with ideas. You have a lot of ideas in that dome of yours. Okay, young Sheldon, I fuck with you. I'm just kidding. I've never actually watched it. Your inner light, and I take this to mean simply an inherent strength that you have that isn't obvious to the general populace, to the general public. And we have 8 of Swords. Sorry, I forgot to say in reverse. 8 of Swords upright is being binded by your own over-communication, whether that's overthinking, over-communicating, overreacting. So pairing nicely with that first card, one of your inherent talents is being able to regulate your thoughts. Instead of your thought process binding you, your words working against you in some way, your thoughts, your words, your communication actually free you. The way you communicate brings you freedom. Right off the bat, it's giving air and earth energy. Air because duh, and earth because you seem to be very grounded in the air element. Now this next card is your shadow self. This is a repressed part of you that is meant to be worked on and developed. We have the Magician in reverse. The Magician upright is pretty self-explanatory. He's someone who knows how to use magic. He sees both the seen and the unseen, knows both exists, and uses both to get what he wants. Now, the fact that it's in reverse tells me that you don't completely believe in magic. And duh, belief is sort of an essential part of magic working. Nothing to be ashamed of. You don't know what you don't know. And again, none of us are taught to dive into the world of magic. And that is exactly why you must teach yourself through experience, because experience is the greatest teacher. So I implore you to assume the role of a scientist and conduct some spiritual experiments and see for yourself. But remember that if you doubt, results will be hard to come by. Remember, scientists take their experiments seriously, so lock in. And the fact that you stuck around for this reading tells me that you have enough belief in order for you to flourish here. And that tiny bit of belief that kept you here is there for a reason. So keep pushing, because you're meant to. What do you value the most? And we have 7 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords upright is moving in silence, keeping your cards to yourself, cunning, intelligence, inner communication. The fact that it is in reverse means that you value outer communication the most. You value being seen by others, being heard by others, connecting with others. Holy moly, we have an airhead on our hands with all this air and swords. You seem to be a very friendly fellow. You value ideas you can share and connect on. What do you fear and worry about? Another goddamn swords card, and we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords is very powerful because she is water and air. She shapes her ideas through empathy, through her emotions, and therefore is able to bring her ideas into reality because she uses her emotions as a conduit of energy to drive her and drive her ideas to come to fruition. She knows how to transmute her emotions. All that really means is taking something bad and turning it into something good. She not only knows how to make her emotions work for her, but her thoughts too. The fact that this is in reverse for you tells me you are able to regulate your thoughts, yes, but you don't know how to regulate your emotions. So you distance yourself from them. And you distance yourself from them because you don't really know what to do with them. But I'm here to help you, twin. I'm here to help you get good, gamer. Not acknowledging and using your emotions to your advantage would be such a waste of your own potential, because emotions, that's all very charged energies. They're not just supposed to be lying dormant within you untouched. You're supposed to use them to charge you forward somehow. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Okay, I'm running out of time. I need to actually stop. Your inspiration and motivation. We have the Knight of Cups. I think he's a vampire. #wood. Knight of Cups is romance, is tied to the arts. It is the romanticism of water and passion of fire. So you are motivated and inspired by your hyperfixations, whether that's another person or some form of art. What do you want for your life? We have the Ace of Wands. You want action, you want adventure. You ultimately want to live a life that is obviously meaningful through your actions. Very cute contrast here. It's like you are the Ace of Swords. This is already you. This comes inherently to you. But you want to be the Ace of Wands, and you can have it. It will take effort. Earlier with your fears and worries card, we talked about emotions, and that is exactly the key. It is your air plus your water equals the Ace of Wands that you are seeking. This miraculous, adventureful, passionate life can only come to fruition once you acknowledge and honor your emotions. The last pull of cards that I did came with an extra card, and whenever that happens, I take that as the underlying message. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. This is unrest. This is being unable to bear the fruits of your labor. Now, this isn't to say that you've just been working on straight up nothing. Whatever you've been working towards or working on, you're not able to enjoy. You're not able to savor. This is why I say you need to listen to your emotions and listen to your heart, because your emotions stem from your heart. And following your heart is the key to happiness. So yeah, if you're ignoring your emotions and your heart, it's gonna be hard to come by. And your emotional wants aren't bad or wrong or evil. They're from your heart. You can trust them. So as the great wise sage once said, get to work, bitch. Start acknowledging your emotional wants and acting on them. By doing that, you are honoring them and you are honoring yourself. This actually wasn't a regular collective reading. This was one of my individual specific Cardettes readings. Thank you, Gojira. Shout out, I love that band. If you'd like your very own reading, shoot me a DM. And if you did find yourself resonating with any bit of this message, then we all just may be a little bit more connected than you may think. Love you guys. Bye.